Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another collab with the great, the fantastic, and phenomenal Winnie Bee LV. And we have great alternatives to Chanel today. Not just any Chanel, but the Chanel 22 bag. Yes, it's been on a lot of people's minds. It's been a hot topic because so many people had problems with the Chanel 22 bag, but we think we have a solution for you all, so hang on. First, I want to show you my bag of the day, and that is this Longchamp Extra Small Le Pliage Cœur. This was a model from last year, and this is a little Coach bag charm that I have on this. And I'm not actually going anywhere today, but this was my bag of the day yesterday. And I'm still in it today because I'm not going anywhere. And if you're wondering why I'm in an awkward spot, Henry's having his nap. And could I say, I'm not going to chase him from the spot just because I need it. So I wanted to say a couple of words before I get into these alternative lookalikes to address what everyone has been buzzing about recently, and that is luxury YouTube dead? No, it's not. I mean, just because a couple of big channels have decided that they're not going to put videos out anymore doesn't mean that luxury YouTube is dead. Because someone says they feel that luxury is boring or they're not motivated, I mean, that's all fine for the person, but it really doesn't have any bearing on the rest of us. I know that one of the points that people have made is, you know, being insensitive because there's hard economic times. You know, don't wear any logos and don't wear certain things, but there's always been times throughout history where things have been bad. And, you know, I don't personally feel offended and never did feel offended when I didn't have something and saw someone else have it. You know, if anything, it just kind of motivated me to save and to do what I needed to do to eventually get that item. I mean, I was broke as a joke coming out of college and really couldn't afford anything, but 12 years later or so, I was buying designer. So, you know, that could be somebody's personal feeling, but that doesn't mean that that has to be put out there for the rest of the world. And, you know, if you don't feel comfortable buying something or wearing it, then don't. That's all that I can say. But I don't think that you should judge someone else because they do. I've talked about this before, luxury judgment, but that's just the way I feel. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be buying luxury items, but today we're going to be talking about some things that you can get, you know, to have the look for less. And let's face it, there's nothing wrong with having something to substitute for a $5,000 or $6,000 item. Let's be real. So we're talking Chanel 22. The first bag that I found was on Amazon. So, you know, I love to run around and root around on Amazon. This dupe of the Chanel 22. It's soft and smushy. And guys, I really have to admit, this one does really remind me of a trash bag. It just, you know, it has that look, but, you know, it's got the quilting. It's lined with this fabric interior. And it's not a really high quality jacquard fabric. It feels like something that's going to really pill very, very quickly. And it snaps closed with this snap. The sides do not open as they do on the real 22. It has a blank medallion and it's got these chain straps. And yes, you can cinch it. Now, again, I don't know how long this is going to last if you really get it and cinch it and pull on it a lot, but I think this bag was $22. I do see a loose thread over here. I don't know if you see it right there. For $22, if you want to try a 22, see if you like this style, maybe use it for a little while, use it on a rainy day. $22 is not a bad price, I don't think. From what I heard with people that are having problems with the real one, as much as I like it, I'm really scared to get one. So I think that for checking out the look, this is doable. So I will link this in the description box. Next, I have to credit Winnie for this because Winnie found this. We both fell in love with the new Chanel 22 Mini. It's just everything that you ever wanted in a little cinch bag. It's got the quilting. It's got pearls and jewelry. And it's just the right size. It's cute and adorable. And I just kept thinking, like, God, I want this bag. Like, do I really want to spend almost $5,000 on this bag? Well, you know, if I did, I'd have to sell my other expensive Chanel bag and hope that I get close to what I paid for it. With Chanel, usually you could get pretty close, but you never know. I mean, let's be real. Things are only worth what people are willing to pay for. So we were looking at it and we were browsing on Etsy, and Winnie messaged me. She texted me with the item, and she said that she contacted the Etsy seller and asked for this item, and bam, he sent her a picture back. And before the night was over, we both ordered this bag. So brace yourselves, get ready. Ready? Now, I have to say, this is a beauty. She's such a beauty. Yes, she is. So, oops, I'm holding this. No, I'm holding it right. Okay, so I have the bag cinched so that one strap is hanging and I have one long shoulder strap. These pearls are detachable. Here, I have them attached to the chain because that's basically the way you're going to have to attach them. And I suppose that you could attach them how you feel comfortable. If you wanted to put it in the center, you could, you know, in this part. However, you're not going to be able to move the chain as easily. The way that the chain is made, it's threaded so that you can pull, cinch it in, and still leave the chain in the front dangling. So this is what it looks like. There's no Chanel markings anywhere, but you have a camellia. This is genuine leather, and it's dark inside, so you're not really going to be able to see everything quite so clearly, but this is leather down to here, and then it's a really, really nice fabric. Feels like a grosgrain fabric to me. So let's do a little ABS and give you a good close-up look. Here's the bottom, and you could see the quilting is all lined up. And guys, this is handmade. The seller hand makes these to order, and they're now available in white and in pink. Look at this. Look at how sweet. So let's do a little bit of a what fits so that you can get a really good idea of how much you can put in this bag. So I'm going to take the things from my little Le Pliage and I'm going to put them inside, and let's check and see what fits. So I have my Real Chanel flap card holder. And I have that in here. I have my O case. And that fits with no problem. And let's put in some tissues. And there is a little flap pocket on this side. And it's fairly long. You could probably put a card holder. So let's see. I do have a card holder. Let's see if the card holder will fit in this slot. And yes, it does. So you can see how that is all packed. And there are snaps on the inside. So you can snap the snaps. And that allows you to open the bag a little further. And then there's the main snap, which you really don't have to close. I mean, I think that when it's cinched, it's pulling it together so tightly that you don't need it. But here, I don't have it lined up right because I have it packed pretty full. And I would also put my phone and keys, and there's definitely enough room for that. So, there. Well, still don't have it lined up right. Anyway, it does snap closed if you don't have it cinched. It's really difficult for me to do. But again, nothing's really going to spill out of here, so you don't need it. Let me take something out and just kind of show. I think that if it's less stuffed, it's going to snap much more easily. Yeah. So there it is. It's kind of like a magnet. So it's not going to really, say, where the snaps on the side are actually more of a snap and not a magnet. So if you have it a little bit more stuffed, it's not going to be able to catch the magnet as well. But look at that. Do some arranging. I probably will carry this with a little less inside. I probably won't need a card holder and a wallet. But check it out. It holds everything that this beadie did. And this is what it looks like stuffed. Just kind of arranging things a little bit more. So here's what it looks like stuffed. And again, check it out. Let me bring it in closer so that you can see the quilting and get a really nice look. So you do kind of have to play around with the pearls a bit. Excuse me, because of the way this chain lays, but it's fine. It's fine just as it is. I'm going to do a little mod shot. I'm not wearing the fancy outfit, but hey, you can get an idea. Here's how low it hangs on me. I'm 5'3". My waist is right here. It comes to my waist. And unless you really just pulled this strap completely through, you're not really going to be able to crossbody it. And you can also use it as a double top handle with the chains. I mean, that's certainly possible, but I like the look of it with just the one chain and the other little danglies here. And I'm out on a mission to try to find another dangle chain that I can swag that's going to really match well with this. So I'm going to leave this in the description box. I am pretty sure that this bag shipped was, well, I know it was less than $100. I want to say it was somewhere around $80 some, but I'm going to put the description box. I'll put the seller in the description box, and he now has it so that you don't have to contact him. You could just click, add to cart, and that's it. That's all. So this isn't sponsored at all. We just happened to find it and buy it, and I contacted the seller and I asked, could I link his shop? And he said, sure. So, you know, all I'm doing is just providing you that service. Excuse me. So, yeah, hi, Henry. Say hi. So, what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment box. Do you like it? Is it something that you'd be interested in? Is it an adorable little cutie pie for the summertime? Yeah. All right, so head on over to Winnie's channel. Go see what Winnie has to say about this and hear her thoughts. And, you know, we're loving it. What can I say? All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will be back over the weekend. I do believe I have an unboxing for Saturday. Fingers crossed. So see you then. Bye-bye.